Hello, my name is Drew Wager from Vigilante Machine, and today we're going to talk about what it is I need from you when you send your slide in to get optic cut. Pretty straightforward. You'll see in a lot of my descriptions that I just need the upper assembly, and that's just going to be this whole portion of the firearm. You can send this through any mail carrier, USPS, FedEx, UPS, with no restrictions. It's just that when we start adding the lower part of the firearm, that things start to get a little bit more complicated. If you do send this, I do have an FFL, but it also means that I need to send it back to another FFL. So it makes things a little bit more complicated than they need to be if we're only going to be doing an optic pocket here. So real easily from you guys is I just need you to send me that portion. One thing that I do like about you sending me the whole upper assembly to include the recoil spring and the barrel is I can go in once I have it cut, send it out for coating if needed, and throw this bore scope in there and get you sighted in at 10 yards or 15 yards if it matters. But typically I'll sight it in at 10 yards. This way that you're ready to go right out of the box when it gets delivered back to you. To make it easy as well, if you have iron sights that you'd like to send in, please send them in at the same time. Glock ones are really easy to replace, but some like SIG, some of the FNs, and there's a couple other brands, Springfield as well. The OEM iron sights are really hard to get out and sometimes can be damaged. So if you have new ones that you can send in, it would be appreciated. And then let's also talk about the optic. I get a lot of people that just send me just the optic and I'll usually wrap it up. That's fine. It's a lot easier to just send it in the box with all the components as well. So if you send me this, and this, we're going to be moving forward very well. With that said, I'm a big fan of recycled packaging. I know this box looks pretty new, but you will see a lot of old cardboard or possibly airbags. Just from the last industry I was in, we had a lot of waste with just new packaging from a lot of products from manufacturers. Sorry. So I prefer to only use recycled packaging goods if I can. Yeah, so don't be alarmed if it comes in a slightly older box. It's just kind of my own pet peeve. As far as my end, what will end up happening is I will end up getting an email when you place your order, expecting to have all those things in the box, maybe not the irons if you choose not to have them replaced. And then I print out this little tag, little follower, to let me know that your product is coming. It's a good indicator for me that if it doesn't show up within a short timeline, I can try to figure out where it's at in the process. If you do receive a tracking number, please send that to me. You can send it to me in the comments. You could also just send it to me via text. You know, my phone number is my personal phone as well. So always feel free to text. Easiest way for me to communicate. And then, yeah, I patiently wait for your slide and optic to show up. Once it gets here, I take your follower, stick it on the front label, and then when it's queued up and ready to go, I will take all the components out of your slide, put them in their own little baggie, go ahead, perform the work. Once I do that, I print another follower out, I stick that on there, and then that's when it goes out to Cerakote. And then again, I'll take your optic, everything else, leave it in the bin, and put it in a little work in progress area that I have. And then when it comes back, I have all your components sitting in one box. I will reassemble your firearm as it's supposed to be and reuse the packaging that you sent me to get your product back out the door. If anybody has any questions, let me know and I will get them answered. All right, have a great day.